want most of y'all names. Yeah.
So what's my name?
Susan.
See.
Hey!
All right, so obviously a big matchup this week.
Yeah. That was a big matchup. I mean, ACC is a big matchup, but I mean, we still got a good running game, good quarterback, mobile quarterback. That was pretty well. So, I mean, we played last week, get turnovers, and everybody get to the ball, make tackles, wrap up, drive back.
Christian Ponder is, he's kind of a two-way player. He can run, he can throw.
Yeah.
Just how's he different maybe from some of the other quarterbacks you guys see?
I mean, kind of all the same. I mean, Parker can run and throw. VTech can run and throw. Everybody can run and throw in the ACC. So I mean, it's depending on week to week, but most of them, everybody can run and throw. So kind of facing the same type of quarterback. Some can pass better than others. So I mean, that's about it.
Alan Randy said he got into you guys pretty good on Sunday. I mean, how does that sort of keep you fired up and focused, after a big win at Clemson?
Just to work on the little things, such as field goal block and other things that we have to work on. Such as small things as wrapping up, everybody get to the ball, things like that.
Alan, you guys you have a lot of, you're in the top 10 in the NCAA and defensively in a lot of categories. How well do you think you guys are playing right now?
I mean, as a whole defense, pretty well with turnovers, everybody gets to the ball, making turnovers, interceptions, fumble recoveries. I mean, we practice that every day, so it comes to effect in the game.
Al, what kind of difference has that made the past two games? All these turnovers.
It made a big difference because anytime the offense gets behind, we get a turnover and boost the morale up of the whole team.
How much different is the emotion the week of Florida State?
I mean, it's always a little different. It's a night game too, so it adds more to it. Everybody likes playing at night. And Florida State, so I mean, what you expect? It's always a good game, always a close game. Always, the last time I've been here, in a close game. So I mean, we put a lot of fun this Saturday.
I'm wondering still about the turnovers. How have they all of a sudden come? So many of them, and how do you practice for them too?
We practice formal drills. We practice scripting, doing inside run, practice scripting. Basically every period we practice scripting the ball.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sorry. Go ahead, Al.
I about use an example that night play. That was like a perfect. We practice that like every day. That was like the perfect example of how we practice.
Which is what? Talk about that.
When you put the hand on the shoulders, pop the ball out, faces. That's how we do all day. Make sure we consider tackle and try to get the ball out.
And how do you think that motivates the offense by you doing all that?
It motivates them to score because we give them opportunities.
But what's the difference this year, Alan? Because obviously I imagine you were working on turnovers when you were a junior and a sophomore.
I guess people are really put into effect now. They're using it, They're using the coaching.
And it seems like a lot of people are helping in this process. You know what I mean? It's not one or two guys. Everybody's
everybody
doing it. Talk about that a little bit.
I mean, it just kind of feeds off each other. If one person makes a play, somebody else makes one. And that's how it was on Saturday.
How often are you seeing double teams?
More when I'm at D tackle, really, and more less at end.
How's it feel playing D tackle?
I mean, you gotta do it. It's all right. Sometimes it's a little much.
Right. Which you like better? Which you gonna do more of?
I don't know if I'm gonna do more of. It's a rotation. I got a little rotation going, so I mean, it depends on how the rotation is.
How did that rotation work You talked about last game. How it worked for you? What you were playing?
It worked pretty well. Won a couple series at end. I go do tackle, so I mean, rotation is pretty. It keeps me pretty. Pretty winded.
You said a couple series at end, and then a couple series at D tackle. How does that work?
One or two. Depends on how quick you want to rotate.
So we had 14 plays, like I said, in Pittsburgh at D tackle. Was it more this game?
I can't even say it, maybe. Maybe it was the same. About the same probably. I can't tell you.
How good has McConnell Regis been playing? He seems like a guy that's not talked a lot about.
Early the workhorse. The whole D-line is the workhorse. Everybody work every day to push each other to get better.
What has he done to improve his game? Where has he improved, do you think?
His pass rush, the run stop ability.
Everything?
Yeah, all around.
What do you think of Marcus Forston's interception? What do you guys,
I know he ain't got no ups on the interception. He got no vert, but I mean, it was a nice play.
Was he excited about it?
Yeah,
Were you guys talking about it after
we ain't talking about that, but I mean, cause we know we had turnover, so we was all excited. So I mean, we didn't talk about it. Yeah.
Now, I know you guys compete as a unit, just getting sacks, tackles for loss, but Florida State comes in, I think, #1 in sacks, #2 in tackles for loss. You guys are like top 2 in the country. any competition on Saturday with them to see who
All right,
kind
we're
of
gonna
wins
make
that?
plays. We're gonna make plays. We see at the end.
What's your memory from last year's game? With some games.
That drop pass in his zone last second.
Why are these games always crazy?
No, it's been that way since I've been here. It was like crazy last second, like win, either field goal or a touchdown. Or, I don't know.
And real high scoring, right?
Yeah, it'd be high scoring, real close high scoring.
You guys are coming off a big road win in Florida State. What are you hoping atmosphere-wise this Saturday?
Packed house, a lot of fans. So I mean, crazy loud, lights. I mean, it'll be good.
Did Brandon Harris's tackle on Saturday? Obviously a big one. What'd you think of it?
I saw when he fell short. It was a pretty good tackle. We practiced that too. So I mean, everything we practiced came to effect Saturday.
I know he's a little guy, but in terms of hitting, how
he hit you regardless. All our corners do that though. They're smaller than most receivers. They all hit you though.
Any of your family come to this game?
Yeah, about 4. My mama, daddy, sister.
Mom, your dad, and
My sister.
your sister, yeah?
That's cool.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right,
Thanks, Alan.
Thanks, Alan.
Take care.